Hi guys, it's Gabby and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another memory spread or memory plans. If you saw my last video or the video before, I memory planned my wedding week, which was when we went away to Iceland, and I love how this turned out using a happily ever after kit. And so I thought I'd just keep going because I still have quite a few weeks to do. So this week, which was the 3rd to the 9th of September, we actually went to Stockholm, and then the week after we went to Copenhagen. I'm sorry if you can hear little squeaks in the background. We've just got a little kitten and he's very noisy. So yes, sorry for that. So I wasn't really sure what kit to use, but I had this Shop Jessica Hart's one, and it was really nice weather when we were in Stockholm. And let me just find the full boxes. This is called Blossoms, and it just had really nice colors, like the pinks and the purples and this green I really love. And I felt like this box sort of looked like some of the apartments in Stockholm. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty. So this is the full box page, and the quote box says, "Let your dreams blossom." And this is all out of order because I was looking through it. But then you have like Hello Weekend banner, half boxes, and all of your headers. Then your to-do boxes, which I probably won't be using. Then your little things, little quarter boxes, different quarter boxes, flags, icons, and bill dues. Then your really pretty bottom washi. And then your extras, so icons, habit trackers, sidebar, stickers, and date covers. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi. I have my journal that I took with me on holiday where I wrote down everything that we did. Where was this kit from? I think this is a Sadie Stickers kit, yes. So I'm going to refer to that. And I'm also going to bring in lots of silver foil, I thought, for this week, because I think it'll go really nicely with the kit. So yes, let's just get started with the bottom washi. Okay, there we go, that's down. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop my date covers down, and I think I'm going to do silver foil headers all across the top. So yeah, let's just go and get that done. There we go, that's all that down, and it looks really nice. So I wish I could letter beautifully, but I have the worst handwriting in the world because I would love to write like Stockholm across here. Sorry, and now the garbage truck is coming. But how rude. Okay, it's gone now. So while I was waiting for the garbage truck to go away, I thought what I might do up here is put another header and then a full box, and then grab a half box underneath and write Stockholm. And hopefully I'll be able to write it semi-neatly. So I'm just going to get another header. And this full box I think represents like the week, and Airbnb had a really nice balcony and very Scandinavian. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to grab a piece of washi. I think I'll get like the marble one. Let's just do a small one. And then get a half box. Actually, I might use these boxes from Sadie Stickers because they're the marble with the silver foil. So let's use this. Like that. And if you want to see, I have a little friend here called Ziggy, our new kitten, and he's just sitting on my lap. So I just thought I'd show him to you. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's 12 weeks old. He's a little terror already, not scared of anything. We're still introducing him to our other cats, but yes, I absolutely adore him. He's so beautiful. Anyway, I just wanted to add that in. And then what I'll do is put another piece of washi down the bottom. This one. And then I'm just going to leave the rest of this because I'm not too sure, again, what I'm going to do with the sidebar. So let's just go in, I think, day by day. So on Monday, our flight from Iceland was at 7:30 in the morning. So we had to get up very early. So I'm going to grab, I think, one of these boxes here. And then from Paper Blush Bar, I have these icon stickers with the silver foil, and this one down here says flight. So I'm gonna use that one and just pop it up here. Let's put it here, like that. And then we obviously arrived. Let's just move this a bit crooked. So I'm gonna get a half box to say that we arrived. Let's use, I think, this one here. So we caught a taxi to where we were staying, which is, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher all of these Swedish words, but it was called Södermalm, the neighborhood that we were staying. And it was really cool. I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to use one of these bows from Arctic Paper Studio just to put that there. Then I might pop the full box here. So let's just, again, all my memory spreads are just going to be full of foil because why not? So I'm going to grab another foil header. And actually this purple for September goes beautifully, but let's just use all of the foil. And then I think we'll use maybe the back. No, let's use this one. I really love this with the umbrella. Like that. I don't know, I don't really need to cover that, I don't think, with any washi. So when we arrived, the Airbnb wasn't quite ready, so we dropped our bags and then we went for a bit of a walk around the neighborhood. So maybe I'll grab a quarter box for that. And I might just use one of these arrows. This is actually like holographic foil, but I think that's okay to bring that into, again, from Arctic Paper Studio. And then once we settled down, we just went out for dinner. We had ramen at this really cool kind of food court place called, again, Teatern, something like that. I think it means theatre in Swedish. So I'm going to get one of these labels from Sadie Stickers with just like the two silver foil stripes, which I really love as well. I'm gonna put it here. And then I'm just gonna use this, actually I'll use this food knife and spoon icon from the kit, like that. And again, I'm just gonna go and fill everything in so I don't forget. And just to fill in that little bit of space, I'm going to use one of these squiggles from Rose Coloured Days with Nikki Plans. No, I'm not. I'm going to use one of these lines. I think that would work better. I'll use this in another day. Like that. Okay. So for Tuesday, we woke up to kind of a bit of a stressful news that our house sitter let us know that one of our cats, Ollie, had climbed over the fence and just kind of disappeared, and she couldn't find him. So that was really kind of stressful, and we tried to help as much as we could. My mum went over, my brother-in-law went over, and yeah, but we tried to kind of walk around anyway and just, you know, we couldn't do much from halfway across the world, so we just kind of kept going with our holiday. So the first thing that we do, what that I want to mark, is that Ollie went missing. So I'm going to get a little things. I might turn it this way. And from Planning World, I have this little pause icon that I think will go well, like that. Then back to touristy stuff, we walked to the photography museum. So I might use one of these flags actually, which was really cool, but it was really hard for me to concentrate because I was just thinking about Ollie the whole time. But you know, what can you do really? I kind of want a camera icon, but I don't think I have. Oh, I have these Rose Colored Days YouTube icons, but one's a little camera, so I think that would work well actually. I'm just going to pop that here. Then we just walked and walked the whole time we were away. We walked to the old town, which was called Gamla Stan. So again, sorry. Let's grab a quarter box for that. I might get this green one. Put it here. And then I might use an arrow. And then while we were there, we actually stumbled across, like, there was a military procession for the Royal Palace. I'm not sure if they do it every day, but they were on horseback, and they were, it was a band, and they were playing, you know, music, obviously, and it was kind of cool to see. So we saw that, and I might use one of these. I've actually got this girl from the Fox and Pip who's taking photos with her camera. I thought that would be really cute to put in because we were being very touristy, like that. And then we had some pizza for lunch, but I don't think I'll put that in. So then after that, we just again wandered around and looked in a few shops, and then I think we went home and just, what did we do for dinner? I didn't write that in. I can't remember what we did for dinner, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do is put a full box down here, and I might use this backpack one. And then for us looking in a few shops, I might just get a little thing label, thing. Let's use this one. And just, I've got these tick stickers from Sadie Stickers, which I think will work really nicely. Yeah. There we go, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. And I'm just going to pop a little squiggle in that white space just to balance it all out. And now a lawnmower has started up, so I think I'm going to have to come back to this spread when all the noisiness has gone away, so I'll be doing the rest of it probably tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. It's the same day, but it's gone nice and quiet now, so I thought I would continue filming. So that was Tuesday. Then on the Wednesday, we woke up to some good news that Ollie had been found. So I want to mark that. Let's use a pink. I'm just gonna do this as well. Let's do it this way. He hadn't been found. The house had just left the door open overnight, and he wandered on back in, as cats generally do. So there was a lot of kerfuffle for nothing. Silly cat. Okay, let's grab, again from Planning World, I have this mint coloured one, so let's use that. And then we went to a museum called the Vasa Museum, which is this really cool museum with a Viking ship, or like an old Swedish ship built on the inside. They've rebuilt it all, and it was very cool if anyone's ever been there. So I might get a quarter box for that, and I might use this one here. And I might get this little arrow like this. And then we just kind of, again, walked lots, but I might put the full box here. Let's use, I might use the quote card actually, quote box. And also a foil header. After that, we decided to go shopping, so we spent the afternoon looking around all of the shops, which was really exciting, and I spent a little bit of money on some new clothes, which was really exciting. So I think what I might do is just put a box, a half box, but vertically. So I might use the pink one. And then I have our shopping girl, so I'm going to grab her like that. And then I might just put a squiggle in that section here. There, I think that looks really nice. I'm just going to fill it in. Okay, so that's Monday through Wednesday. Let's move on to Thursday. Thursday we had a little bit of a sleep in. So I might use one of these arrows, just kind of go like that, because we just kind of chilled out a little bit at the Airbnb, and then we caught the train to this other shopping centre called Mall of Scandinavia. So I might just grab, we'd saved up to do some shopping in Sweden and Denmark, but we only did a little bit. We actually didn't end up doing that much, but we really tried, but it was all winter stuff, so there wasn't too much for us to buy. So I'm just going to put the half box here, and then I might use like a little coffee sticker from Arctic Paper Studio, because we had a coffee while we were wandering around. And then we had a really yummy lunch, some pasta, which I definitely want to mark. So I'm going to get this one here. And I might just use another bow for that. And then we just chilled at home that night. As I said, it was a very chill day. So I might just put the full box here first. And I'll use this one with the blanket. We're away for a whole month, so it was nice to get a day where we just kind of recuperated from our very busy first week of being away. And then I'm just going to use one of our GP girls, these Me Time ones, and I'm just going to pop it down the bottom there. And I'll just put it to the side. Oh no, I'll just put it in the middle. Like that, and I'll just go fill everything out. I think I'll put a squiggle there as well, just to balance it all out. Like that. Okay, on Friday we went to back to like the city centre and to the big park that was there, and to the Nordiska Museum. So I actually might start off with the full box at the top. And I might use the planner actually. So I might use a one of these boxes from Sadie's Stickers for the museum. And then after that we kind of walked along the canal and the riverside, and we stopped off and had a craft beer because there was this little stall that was selling it. So let's get a, do I want another half box maybe? Yeah, let's get this half box. And I'm going to grab one of these little flags as well. Here. For that, and then we had oh, we went to, like, Thank God It's Fridays, which is this really old restaurant chain, if anyone remembers, and we actually just decided to have dinner there. I'm not sure why, but we had dinner and margaritas at TGIF's for some strange reason. So I might get a half box and turn it on its side. And I have these our happy hour cocktail stickers, so I'm just going to grab one of these down here, and then I just might pop a silver heart. Let's see if I have any colours. this one from Clever Gal Crafts I think would be nice. So like that. So that was Friday. Okay, then on Saturday, what I might do is pop the weekend banner down. So on Saturday we decided to go to another town just outside of Stockholm called Uppsala, and I hope I'm saying that right. So I'm going to put a, what shall I use? I might use one of these labels for that. We call it the train. And I might just use another coffee cup. But then we got there and we did a little bit of walking around, and then I had a sandwich, and I'm allergic to chickpeas and it had chickpeas in it. So I had a bit of a reaction and we had to come home, but I still wanted to mark that. So let's get one of these quarter boxes. And like I think just one of these arrows. So then we caught the train back, but then also that night we decided to go to a club, which we're both over 30, and but we wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to pop the full box there first, and I think I might use this one here. Let's just use a header. So yes, after we got home and I rested for a bit and I was feeling a little bit better, we got ready to go out. So this club was, again, excuse my pronunciation, Trädgården. It was underneath a bridge and we'd heard good things about it, so we thought, why not go and see what it's like. We got in, it was very cool. Like there were lots of different areas, and you could play like Mario Kart on the side of the bridge, like they were projecting it up, and yeah, there were all sorts of things. So it was cool, and we had a few drinks, but we were home before 12 because we realized that we're getting old. So I might get one of these boxes, like this. And then one of our cocktails, I think, from this sheet again. I'll use the purple one. Like that. Okay, and then I'll just go and write everything in. Okay, and finally Sunday was our last day there, so we slept in a little bit because, as I said, we'd had a few drinks and we're totally not used to it. So I'm gonna grab this label. Just like that. And then we just like decided to go for a walk around the neighborhood, just wandering, going slowly. So we had a really nice walk around the whole neighborhood, basically the whole day really. So I might put the full box, no, I'll put the full box at the bottom. So I'll use this last one here. And what I might do is put like a little squiggle here and then use the half box on its side again. So I've got this greeny one, and I might just use another one of these Fox and Pip girls with her camera because I did take quite a few photos. And then a coffee again from Arctic Paper Studio because we grabbed a coffee too. And that's pretty much it, so let me just write that down. Okay, now I have to decide what I'm going to do on my sidebar, and I'm really not sure. Okay, what I might do first is just use these washi strips here as like a sort of half full box on the side. So let's do that. Okay, so I think I'm just going to keep it really simple. So I'm just going to grab one of these silver foil flags from Clever Gal Crafts, and then I'm just going to get the Fox and Pip girl again. yeah, because I feel like she's kind of the tourist, like she looks like that taking pictures. So pop her here. And then all I'm going to do is use a squiggle like that, and then just leave that blank because I really don't need to put anything in there. So let's just have a look at that. Yeah, I think that's looking really pretty. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's simple, but I've got all the main stuff in there that I wanted to put in for my memory planning. Yeah, so let me know what you think, and until my next video, I'll talk to you then. Bye.